This is one of those seasons I wish that your granddaddy and grandmama still had the pool in the backyard going, because I could have been having a couple of parties and backyard barbecues and stuff going, celebrations of these graduations and all this other crazy stuff. Yeah. Nah.
Okay, hold on.
Juicy on my handy. Everybody ready?
Are you ready?
Okay. Okay, I don't think I can do this. Hold on. Oh God. Hold on. Something feels just like my tongue and I don't like that. Hold on. I can't do this. I can't do this. I can't do this. Look at this. This is a mess.
And you got the all of your arm. You got it all on your arm.
Oh my gosh. Why? Let me split some history with y'all. As far as ever meeting MJ and working with Michael Jackson, from what I feel, and excuse me if I am wrong. Well, darn it, I don't feel wrong about this. So freak what y'all think, at least to some of you. The closest that I feel like I have worked with MJ is actually working with a person like Scott Benson. Scott Benson is still what I would feel to this day is still a choreographer, very well known. He got a chance to, if I can spot him in the set Smooth Criminal, I about want to believe that's what he was, one of the backup dancers, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, to be that I have had a chance to be up next to and got a chance to work with and behind somebody who did work with MJ, if that's the closest that I could get to him, I feel like honestly that alone is a blessing. I used to attend the dance school. Michelle used to be the owner of I wonder if she even still around. I know Scott is, and a few other people that I have met from over there, even though I came across some pictures just the other day and I was like, oh man, I got to share this with the media. Somebody would probably feel like I'm brown nosing, but it ain't even about what other folks think all the time. I promise you it ain't. So I'm just sitting up here thinking about it, and it's like, man, when Scott had actually one day after class, he came and told me, he was like, you know, Michael was just like a big old tail kid. And I'm just sitting up there listening to him giving a whole rundown to me and even the entire class about what type of person Michael was. And I was just like, I'm not gonna lie, I must have did Scott something like this to his wrist, halfway to his hand, and was like, I about halfway fell out. I'm not gonna lie, I'm one of those crazy type fans. Real got freaking lightheaded, y'all. It's just the fact that me being in the same room with somebody who had a chance to work with MJ was one of the biggest blessings that I feel like ever came to me, besides me ever getting a chance to sing behind gospel singers at the Full Gospel Conference, even on down to me going to Carnegie Hall in 2008. I've always tried to show my face in the place. So that's because I've always wanted to go somewhere. My brother has always been more so out there, and a lot of people know about him, but I don't feel like a lot of y'all know the backstory on me. To be that I'm one that love collabs, I don't mind doing a lot of projects with my brother, and it ain't even just us, but cousins, the aunties, my mama, and my, of course, on both sides of my parents' family. Honestly, I feel like we all in between the music and even just other things. Creativity is just all down the line. And that ain't even just to brag, but I honestly thank God to even come from a family like that. And all I'm going to say is there really ain't no excuse for any of us to be living the way that we are. You're eating with the family at the Asian King Seafood and Grill. Hey, say hey.
A sneeze.
A sneeze?
A sneeze. Excuse me.
Couldn't eat very much, so now I'm ready for the next move. Say mwah. Mwah. So now I'm back at my mom and dad's house so they can present to me my gift. This is the way my parents do it. Y'all.
Snack on.
Thank you, Mom and Dad.
Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you, baby.
Oh, Taraya, that was so
Happy birthday,
sweet.
Mommy.
They finna get me good and ready for my next vacation. For all my caffeine lovers, I'm a caffeine lover. My mama thought about me. And I'm a sweethead. With them pack of Cokes, it ain't but one thing I get thrilled about. YOLO! Shot is what I'm finna take. Last night I didn't go to sleep until around 4 something in the morning. I don't know why. I had messed around and went to my cousin Tasha's house. I ended up getting kind of dozed off over there. That's because somebody was like, shot. But I ended up making it home safe after dropping my sister off. And so, but I'm just trying to figure out why in the world was I not sleepy immediately after I had got in the door. I had ended up staying up 3 extra hours. I don't want to move. Look at this thing, y'all. Should I run after it? I mean, just look at it.
I need God to open up the door and consume my blessing with a fire that is greater than something that I don't want. I need more. Somebody say, I need more.
If you don't know a thing or two about me, you must know that I feel the need to stay spiritually sharp. Out of that, I am back on my shenanigans today, even though it is raining. Yes, I am still celebrating my birthday. My birthday does, far as I know, I'm not finna even say Gemini season long. That's because I'm not quite all up into astrology, just like the rest of half of the world is. But I'm just gonna say this much: I'm gonna keep celebrating until I feel like it is time for me to lay off. What I do know is that I'm on the cusp of 2 signs, and that's all I'm informed about. Other than that, I'm not into astrology. Gotta drink a link on cuz. Yeah. I'm hanging with cuz and the girls. Chill nights. Memorial! Y'all wanna know what's so crazy? I had asked a whole other homegirl to link up with her tonight, and she was calling some other folks over. Things is looking, I don't think I'm gonna make it.